What happens when America decides that subtle is no longer enough and raw dominance must return to the road? For years, the supercar world has been shaped by precision machines built with layers of technology and digital restraint. Many have become faster yet quieter, more capable yet emotionally distant. But what if one car refused to follow that path? What if one name returned not to blend in but to intimidate everything around it? That is exactly what the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS represents. This is not a nostalgia play. This is not a soft reboot. This is not a comfortable grand tourer pretending to be dangerous. The 2026 Dodge Viper GTS is a declaration, a warning, a machine built with the same mindset as a stealth fighter, designed to dominate before it even moves. And yes, this is the moment where many enthusiasts say forget Corvette. The Viper name has always meant something different. While other American sports cars chased balance and broad appeal, the Viper chased fear. It was unapologetic, excessive, demanding. It did not try to protect you from your decisions. It forced you to respect it. For 2026, Dodge has revived that philosophy but sharpened it for a new era. This Viper GTS is not just powerful. It is intentional. Every surface, every component, every system exists for one purpose: absolute performance without compromise. From the first glance, it becomes clear that this car does not want approval. It wants dominance. The exterior design does not follow trends. It rejects them. The body sits low, wide, and stretched like a predator ready to strike. The proportions feel almost unreal in a world of softened supercars. Long hood, compact cabin, wide rear. This is classic Viper DNA but reimagined with modern aggression. The front end alone tells a story. The grille is wide, functional, and purposeful. Airflow is not hidden or disguised. It is exposed and weaponized. The headlights are sharp, narrow, and technical, giving the car a cold, almost mechanical stare. This is not a friendly face. This is a warning. The hood is sculpted with deep channels and vents that serve real aerodynamic purposes. Heat extraction, downforce management, high-speed stability. Nothing here exists for decoration. The entire front section feels engineered rather than styled. As the car moves into view, the side profile reveals just how serious this machine is. The fenders are massive, housing wide forged wheels wrapped in extreme performance tires. The bodywork stretches tightly over mechanical components like skin over muscle. There is tension in the design. Nothing feels relaxed. The doors and side skirts channel air aggressively along the body, improving grip and stability at speed. Even standing still, the Viper GTS looks like it is cutting through the air. The roofline flows low and clean, minimizing turbulence. The mirrors are shaped to reduce drag rather than maximize visibility flare. This is a machine that prioritizes performance above comfort, above vanity, above everything. At the rear, the Viper GTS completes its stealth fighter identity. A massive diffuser dominates the lower section, managing airflow as the car accelerates past triple-digit speeds. An active rear wing adjusts automatically, balancing downforce and straight-line efficiency. Quad exhaust outlets sit wide and exposed, delivering both visual aggression and an unmistakable sound signature. The taillights are slim, modern, and technical, wrapping around the rear to emphasize width and stability. From behind, the Viper does not look fast. It looks unstoppable. If this design feels extreme, that is because it is supposed to be. Step inside and the message becomes even clearer. This interior is not built to impress passengers. It is built to connect the driver directly to the machine. The cockpit is tight, focused, and purposeful. You do not sit in the Viper GTS. You strap into it. The seats are deeply bolstered, lightweight, and supportive, holding the driver firmly during high-speed cornering and aggressive braking. They are designed for control, not comfort. Long drives are possible, but that is not the priority. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and loaded with controls. Drive modes, suspension settings, traction systems, and performance adjustments are all within reach. Every input matters. Every adjustment changes how the car behaves. In front of the driver, a fully digital instrument cluster displays real-time performance data. Power output, G-force measurements, lap timing, thermal information. This is telemetry, not decoration. The car constantly communicates with the driver. At the center, a large touchscreen manages navigation media and advanced vehicle systems. However, its placement and interface are intentionally restrained. The goal is focus, not distraction. Buttons, dials, and switches are positioned where instinct takes over rather than thought. Materials throughout the cabin reinforce the mission. Alcantara carbon fiber and brushed aluminum dominate the surfaces. Weight is minimized. Grip is maximized. Luxury exists, but only where it serves function. This is where the Viper separates itself from the Corvette philosophy. Where the Corvette has evolved into a refined, high-performance daily supercar, the Viper remains a weapon. It demands attention, respect, and skill. It does not soften its edges to broaden its appeal. And then there is the heart of the machine. Under the hood of the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS lies the reason this car exists. A supercharged V10 engine engineered for brutality and endurance. Early reports suggest output exceeding 900 horsepower with torque figures approaching 700 pound-feet. These numbers are not about bragging rights. They are about overwhelming force. Acceleration is expected to be savage. 0 to 60 in just over 2 seconds places the Viper firmly in hypercar territory. But unlike many modern supercars, the experience here is not muted by excessive electronic intervention. Power is delivered to the rear wheels, the way it always should be in a true American supercar. A next-generation dual-clutch transmission delivers lightning-fast shifts, responding instantly to driver input. Whether on track or open road, the drivetrain is engineered to feel mechanical, immediate, and alive. Advanced traction and stability systems exist, but they are designed to assist, not dominate. Experienced drivers can dial back intervention, allowing the car to express its full character. The suspension system is fully adjustable, featuring adaptive dampers and active roll control. This allows the Viper GTS to behave like a race car on track while remaining stable and composed at extreme speeds. Braking is handled by massive carbon ceramic brakes capable of shedding speed with brutal efficiency. Fade resistance, heat management, and stopping power are engineered for repeated high-speed use, not occasional performance. Aerodynamics play a central role in the Viper identity. Active elements adjust in real time, optimizing downforce and drag depending on speed and driving conditions. This is aerospace thinking applied to road performance. Everything about this car communicates one idea: this machine was built to hunt. If you are enjoying this deep dive into the return of America's most extreme supercar, take a moment to subscribe so you do not miss what comes next. What follows only gets more intense. In the next part, we will explore how the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS compares directly to modern rivals, why it challenges the Corvette legacy head-on, and whether this machine truly reclaims America's place at the top of the supercar hierarchy. Forget Corvette, the new 2026 Dodge Viper GTS is America's stealth fighter supercar. What happens when raw power meets modern engineering without losing its soul? This is where the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS separates itself completely from everything else on the road today. While many performance cars rely on layers of software to soften their edges, the Viper does the opposite. It uses technology to sharpen them. The driving experience is not designed to be easy. It is designed to be honest. The moment the Viper GTS starts moving, the connection between driver and machine becomes undeniable. Throttle response is immediate. Steering feedback is heavy, precise, and mechanical. You feel the road surface. You feel weight transfer. You feel grip building and releasing. This is not a car that isolates you from physics. It introduces you to them. At lower speeds, the Viper feels tense, like a coiled spring waiting to be released. The ride is firm but controlled. Every input feels deliberate. There is no artificial smoothness masking what the chassis is doing. As speed increases, the car begins to settle. Aerodynamics take effect. The body feels planted, stable, and composed even as velocity climbs rapidly. This is where the stealth fighter comparison becomes real. Like a military aircraft, the Viper GTS feels most comfortable at speed. The faster it goes, the more stable it becomes. Downforce builds. Steering sharpens. Confidence grows. Acceleration is relentless. The supercharged V10 does not surge in waves. It delivers power continuously, aggressively, and without apology. There is no pause. just force. This is where comparisons with the Corvette become unavoidable. The modern Corvette is a technical marvel, balanced, refined, and astonishingly capable. But it has evolved into something approachable, something optimized for daily usability and mass appeal. The Viper refuses that role. Where the Corvette aims to impress, the Viper aims to intimidate. Where the Corvette comforts, the Viper challenges. Where the Corvette flatters the driver, the Viper demands respect. This difference defines the Viper legacy. On track, the 2026 Viper GTS becomes something else entirely. The adjustable suspension allows drivers to dial in stiffness, ride height, and response. Traction systems can be tuned or reduced, allowing skilled drivers to explore the limits. Lap after lap, the car remains consistent. Cooling systems manage extreme heat. Brakes maintain performance. Tires communicate clearly. This is endurance engineering, not just peak output. The Viper does not punish drivers who understand it. It rewards them. Driver technology plays a crucial role here. The digital performance displays provide real-time data that matters. Brake temperatures, G-force loads, throttle and steering input analysis. This data is not hidden behind menus. It is presented clearly so drivers can improve rather than simply react. Safety systems exist, but they are not intrusive. They monitor road conditions, intervene when necessary, and step back when the driver takes control. This balance is rare in modern performance cars. The result is a car that feels alive rather than programmed. Now consider the emotional factor. The sound alone sets the Viper apart. The V10 produces a deep, aggressive mechanical roar that changes character as revs climb. It does not sound synthesized. It does not sound filtered. It sounds violent and purposeful. This is a sound that turns heads long before the car comes into view. Visual presence reinforces that emotion. The Viper GTS does not blend in. It dominates attention. On streets, highways, or track paddocks, it commands space without asking permission. People do not casually glance at a Viper. They stop. This emotional impact is something many modern supercars have lost in pursuit of perfection. Dodge understands this. That is why the Viper GTS does not chase luxury trends or digital minimalism. It focuses on mechanical drama, driver involvement, and visual intimidation. Ownership reflects this philosophy as well. This is not a car designed for casual commuting. It is for enthusiasts who want an experience every time they drive. People who accept responsibility for power. People who value connection over convenience. Maintenance expectations are realistic for a high-performance machine. Build quality emphasizes durability under stress rather than delicate finishes. This is a car meant to be driven hard, not admired quietly. Exclusivity plays a role too. Production numbers are expected to be limited, ensuring that the Viper remains rare and desirable. This is not mass production performance. This is controlled, aggressive engineering. That exclusivity enhances the sense that this car exists outside normal automotive categories. The Viper GTS does not compete directly with European hypercars on luxury or branding. It competes on attitude, presence, and raw capability. It is an American answer to a global question. Can performance still feel dangerous, thrilling, and authentic in a world of digital control? The Viper answers yes. This is why the title Forget Corvette is not exaggeration. The Corvette represents evolution, refinement, and balance. The Viper represents rebellion, excess, and raw intent. Both are valid, but only one feels like a stealth fighter unleashed on public roads. As the automotive world moves toward electrification and automation, the 2026 Dodge Viper GTS feels almost defiant. A final statement from internal combustion performance taken to its extreme. It reminds enthusiasts why they fell in love with cars in the first place. If this kind of uncompromising performance excites you, subscribe now so you stay connected with future deep dives into machines that refuse to follow the rules. The Viper GTS is not for everyone, but for those who understand it, it may be the most honest supercar America has ever built. It does not chase approval. It does not apologize. It does not compromise. And that is exactly why the Viper name still matters.